Good morning, students. How are you? Are you fine? Can we study? Okay. Before that, I will show you a thing. What is this? Yes, this is a plant. Which are the parts of the plant? You already know. Root, stem, leaves, bud, flower, etc. Okay, very good. What is the function of root? What is the function of root? Okay, absorption of water and minerals. Okay, next, stem. What is the function of stem? Conduction as well as the support for the whole plant. And the leaves, preparation of food. And what is that process called? Preparing food. Leaves preparing food with the help of some components. What is the name of that process? You have already studied in your previous class. Yes, photosynthesis, very good. Next, okay, these are the parts and the functions of plant. Okay. Next, you have already known that in animals, substances are transported to blood. Okay, like the same way in plants also, there are certain tissues for the conduction of water, minerals, food items, etc. Okay, what is the tissue called? Vascular tissues. What? Vascular tissues. Vascular tissues are the tissues which help for the conduction of water and minerals in plants. Okay, today we are going to discuss on these vascular tissues, its types and the difference between the two types of vascular tissues. Okay, are you ready? Yes. You have already studied the types of vascular tissues in your previous class. Do you remember that? Which are the types? Xylem and phloem. Very good. Give her a clap. Yes, xylem and phloem are the two types of vascular tissues that help for conducting water, minerals, foods, etc. Okay. Now we are going to do the first activity. Are you all ready? Okay. The activity is that here you can see the picture of xylem and phloem, isn't it? Okay. You must match the picture to the right function. Okay. The function of xylem and the function of phloem. You must match the picture with the right function. Okay. Your time starts now. You will get 3 minutes for doing the activity. Okay, we can do now. Yes, you all have completed your work? Yes. Can we recap? Yes. Which are the types of two tissues? Xylem and phloem. Yes, very good. Xylem and phloem. Okay. Then, what is the function of xylem? Xylem transports water and minerals from roots to other plant parts, isn't it? Okay, the function of phloem. Phloem transports food from leaves to rest of the plant parts. Have you understood the function of xylem and phloem? Yes, what is the function of xylem? Xylem conducts water and minerals from roots to other plant parts, and phloem conducts food from leaves to other plant parts. Is it clear? Now we can study more about xylem and phloem. You have already studied that. What is the function of xylem? Xylem transport water and minerals from roots to different plant parts, isn't it? Okay, where the xylem is found? Xylem is found in root, stem and leaves of higher plants. Okay, this xylem contains two parts, which are the tracheids and vessels. These are the two types of cells. Tracheids are long and tapered cells. Here you can see the picture of tracheids in xylem. Tracheids are long and tapered cells. And vessels. Vessels diameter is greater than that of tracheids. That is also a long tube cells. Okay, what is the function of these cells? Yes, conduction of water and minerals. Isn't it? Yes, which are the parts that is seen in xylem? Tracheids, yes, and vessels. Very good. Okay, what is the peculiarity of tracheids? It is long and tapered. And that of vessels, it have diameter greater than that of tracheids. Okay, is that clear? Yes. Can we move to the next tissue, phloem? Okay. What is the function of phloem? Conduction of food from leaves to other parts. Very good. Very good. Next, this phloem also contains certain parts. Okay. Have you heard about that parts? Yes. Sieve tubes and companion cells. Sieve tubes are also a tubular structure and companion cells are the cells. These sieve tubes and companion cells are also helpful in the transportation of food. Is that clear? Which are the two parts of phloem? Here you can see the picture of sieve tube and that of companion cell. Okay, these two cells helps in the transport of food from leaves to different plant parts. Okay, today we have discussed about xylem and phloem. Xylem, where we can find xylem in root, stem, leaves of higher plants. Okay, which are the parts? Yes, say tracheids and vessels. Very good. Next, which are the parts of phloem? Sieve tubes and companion cells. Good. Okay, I hope you have understood about xylem and phloem. Now, can we move on to the second activity? Yes, second activity is also a group activity. Okay, group into two. Discuss in groups and write the answer. Here you can see the picture of xylem and phloem, and you have already studied now, isn't it? Now, by looking the picture, write the difference between xylem and phloem. Okay, write down the difference between xylem and phloem. You will get 3 minutes for doing the activity. After the activity, one of you read out your answer. Okay, is that clear? Your time starts now. Write the difference between xylem and phloem. You can write at least 3 points. At least minimum 3 points. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Have you completed your work? Okay. Students, you all have completed very well. Okay. Very good. Okay, can we recap the difference between xylem and phloem? What is the first difference? The function itself, isn't it? Xylem contains water and minerals. What's the function of phloem? Phloem contains food from leaves to other parts. Okay, that is the first difference. And the second difference? Xylem contains tracheids and vessels. And phloem consists of, say, sieve tubes and companion cells. And what is the third difference? Xylem is unidirectional and phloem is bidirectional. Why xylem is unidirectional? Yes, the water and minerals should reach from root to top only, isn't it? So it is unidirectional. Why the phloem is bidirectional? the food should reach every part if it is top or bottom. So it should be bidirectional. So the xylem is unidirectional and phloem is bidirectional. Have you understood the three difference? The first difference is the function itself. Okay, xylem contains water and minerals and phloem contains food from leaves to other parts. And the next is the parts of the differences in the parts of the xylem and phloem. Xylem contains tracheids and vessels. Phloem consists of sieve tubes and companion cells. And the next difference about the direction. Xylem is unidirectional and that of phloem is bidirectional. Is that clear? Have you understood? Okay. Okay students, hope you have understood today's topic. Can we recap? Do you all like games? Okay, we can recap today's topic through a game. Okay. Okay, here are certain loads, this load contains certain words related to today's topic. Okay, these contain certain words and you should frame certain questions and the answer to that question is the word in this load. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the first load. Okay, let's get. The first is xylem. Okay, you must frame a question and the answer for that question should be xylem. Who is going to say the first question? Okay, name the vascular tissue that contains water and minerals in plants. The answer is xylem. Is that clear? Okay. We can take the next lot. The next is tracheids. Okay. How can we frame a question? Okay, we can say that which is the long and tapered tubes found in the vascular tissue xylem. Okay, that's a question. Or we can say that name a part in xylem that helps for conducting water and rivers. Then also we'll get the answer tracheids. Okay. Next is vascular tissues. Vascular tissue. Frame a question for the word vascular tissue. The answer should be vascular tissues. Okay. What will be the question? Which is the tissue or which is the tissue found in plants for conducting water, food and minerals? Then the answer you will get is vascular tissues. Okay? Is that clear? I hope you all have understood today's topic. Now, take your science diary and write down your homework. Have you take? Yes. Write the first question. Sketch and label the parts of xylem and phloem. The first question is sketch and label the parts of xylem and phloem. Have you right? Okay. The second question. Write your notes on vascular tissues and their functions. Write a note on vascular tissues and their function. Okay, right? Yes. Now write the third question. Find out the conducting organs in different organisms. Find out the conducting organs in different organisms. Now you have studied about plants. The conducting tissues for xylem and phloem. In animals also you can say, in humans you can say blood. Okay. There are certain other organisms also, isn't it? So find out which are the conducting organs or the seen in these different organisms. Okay, have you completed? Okay, thank you students.